If you're a big swim team and you like to order a lot of gear, maybe you ought to check out Swim Outlet Team Division for these reasons. Swim teams receive a 10% discount on bulk orders. Swim teams or organizations get an 8% commission on referred sales. You'll also like their customization services, which is affordable and available at all times during the year for all team gear. With over 50,000 items in stock, you can get most anything you want. Swim Outlet Team Division. You need to try it out. You'll be glad you did.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Wednesday, August 7, 2013. I'm Tiffany Elias. On today's show, Jeff Commings interviewed Arena CEO Cristiano Portas and Tim McCool, the General Manager of Arena North America, on Arena's brand growth throughout the world. Let's take a look now.
I'm here with the two head guys of Arena. We got Cristiano. Pronounce your last name. I'm bad with
Portas. It's easy, like Spanish.
Okay, good. And then Tim McCool, the CEO of Arena USA. It's great to have you guys join us today.
Thank you so much.
So Tim, you've just been here just a couple days. Cristiano, you've been here the whole meet. You guys have got to be very excited about how the Arena brand is doing here at the World Championships. A lot of medals from what I understand.
Yeah, I mean, we've been following very strictly even the first week, which I was not there. And let's say we have the attitude not to count the medals like you count. You don't have to count the fish at the roulette game, but we can count the one on the open water. And what I said to my team is that we got 16 athletes out of 18 on the podium. And I think this is the best ever result we got. It is for us incredibly good, and I said don't do better than that, because when you get 18 out of 18, then we can maximum be even or even worse.
Yeah.
So I want to get some room.
Right.
To keep some room.
Right.
Now on the pool, it's also incredibly good so far. 2 days to go, so we count the medal on Monday.
Okay.
If you don't mind. But,
I'm sure it's really high.
Yeah, it's very high, the number of medals. We got the world record one this morning, incredible record from Yulia Efimova. We got the championship record, so far so good.
Yeah, and I mean the number of athletes who have been winning medals in the past that have been wearing Arena suits has been very small. Now it's very big. I mean, Tim, what do you attribute to that?
Well, it first starts with great product, and we pride ourselves. The one thing that Cristiano has always set as a key value for the company is it's always about all of our design and our development and our everything that we do in the suit is always about working with the athletes. It goes hand in hand and studying how the suits are in athletes, and I think it's testament to what's going on and how we've been able to develop the medal counts that we're listening to the athletes and we're building products to meet their wishes and dreams.
Okay, well, and this is a great relationship you two have been having. I know Arena USA has only been around officially now in the 21st century about 3 years now. Cristiano Arena International has been now celebrating 40 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I've not been there for all the time, but I was jumping in the boat 14 years ago, so it's already quite a long time. And the situation has been evolving a lot. At the beginning, it was mostly European focus, very strong in Italy, France, and Germany. Germany not in an easy time. And then little by little, as I always say, we need to be ambitious, but with a very good sound approach. And we put one brick after the other, and we tried not to fall down, which was the case. And then recently we've been after Rome, which was another great championship. We started to make it more and more serious into the US. Then we found Tim, and I think this is a very good acquisition that we made, because we share a lot of things, not only from a managerial standpoint, in terms of principle. And in fact, if you ask me what is the key to success, it is very, very simple for Arena. We are really enthusiastic people, with a lot of passion in what we do. We are very straight and very clean and very morally driven, and this is probably the thing which is getting us at a very big distance, having and coming from very different careers, very close to each other. And the full team Arena respect this. Is the moral value, the ethical value is the common ground. Otherwise, there is no space in the team. And the third one is that we really strive for innovation and technology. And this is allowing us to work with the athletes, to learn from the athletes, to develop the highest technological solution available in the world, and to make them happy. And that's the reason why little by little, again, We've been able last year to sign USA Swimming, and now obviously USA Swimming in the coming years you expect to have an even higher impact. They made a best ever result at the last Olympics.
Right.
So we took them in a very good time. Arena is in the best time ever. So it's a good wedding, and we expect to have many children. So in the future, you know.
Tim, I remember you talking yesterday to the USA Swimming parents that your main goal at Arena USA at first was just for USA Swimming to take your phone call.
Yes.
And once they did, I mean, were you just like, oh no, what do we do? Or did you always have a plan for what the future would be?
Well, I think when we joked about that, we said if they would answer our phone call, that means that we're on the radar. And they took our phone call, and we had the meeting. It was at the Olympics last year. And one of the things that really, I think, sealed this is it didn't start at that phone call, and it didn't start at the Olympics. It started years of Cristiano and years of Cristiano's team before I was even on board, having a relationship with him, not being over-aggressive. We're here. We're a swim brand to stay. It's about athletes. It's about watching and loving the sport of swim and cheering on, whether it's our athlete or somebody else's athlete. It was cheering on the swimmers. And I think they saw that enthusiasm with Cristiano for years. So I honestly say, I've said this, the negotiation didn't start then. It started years before.
Okay.
And then when we met, the other thing I think that really melded this relationship was, as Cristiano said, is we immediately said, we need to challenge convention. And to challenge the state of swimming, challenge it through how do we build the sport, challenge it through how do we build products, and challenge ourselves and not get caught into being pigeonholed in always of the way it was done, but let's challenge ourselves. That's how you get better. That's how you progress. And USA Swimming loved that kind of value and that idea. And I think that's what really melded the relationship.
So Cristiano, after Tim and his team worked so hard to get USA Swimming, did you have to learn from him what it would take to get some of those other big countries you're working for? I know Australia is probably one that you're really looking to get to.
Yeah, I mean, this could be really a little bit too much, maybe, in the short term. I think already having this discussion, and I was part of the team to discuss the Olympics, and I want to clarify that one factor which is always crucial, at least has been proven crucial so far, is that it's not always about money. Mm-hmm. It is well beyond. And we have good athletes in Australia, as you've seen, the new world champion 100. The new lady is discussing with us, also champion in the 100. I think Australia is a wonderful continent. They are probably, if you compare the size of the country with the results, they are the best in the world. They are very loyal to Speedo since the beginning. Speedo was born there, so we go little by little. Maybe one day we will be also in Australia. And for the moment, we are already happy with the few athletes we have there. Right. And we keep pushing. I mean, we have now probably 15 federations and many athletes. The family is getting bigger and bigger. And we are very proud of that. And we want to make sure everybody is satisfied. And then we are ready to grow. We are ambitious with modesty.
Do you have a goal for the number of federations you want to have in the Arena family by 2016?
Let's say it's not really a matter of numbers. I think we plan more or less to stay as we are. We are very proud of some relatively small countries like South Africa and Hungary, because they're doing pretty well. Sweden is doing pretty well again. Now the big bet is on Netherlands, which was coming together with USA Swimming. We are back into Italy. Italy was an old friend. Yeah. Today Italy is not training, in my opinion, good enough. They have good talent, but not competitive yet. So I think we can stay more or less where we are. Maybe Australia could be nice. Right. Maybe China could be nice. There we don't have the full control because it's managed through the center. But let's say for the moment we are very happy where we are, and we look forward to exploit USA first, and then we see.
Well, as I said, this has probably been a great relationship the two of you have had. I could kind of see the common bonds you guys have. Tim, how often are you and Cristiano in touch?
I first would say this. He is my boss, but he's more of a friend than a boss, I would say, because we share so many same things. Yeah. But we talk all the time. He is the focus. He's always, it's about the United States. What can we do to make the United States grow? What can we do better? So he's always challenging ourselves. We always get 100% of the sport in the United States. Proof with the USA Swimming relationship, but as we continue to invest in the United States through other, sponsorships or sports marketing investments, I've never not received the the request from Cristiano that I've asked for. Just that support is amazing, but part of it's just constantly communication, you know, and so we talk all the time. And he loves to come over to the States.
And if I may say, let's say I've been spending a lot of time in the US, but it's never enough because I have to deal with too many countries, more than 100.
Yeah.
But one thing which I'm very proud of is that team is also involved in our strategic thinking. So one message which I'm trying to give to the rest of the team, which is already big and growing, is that we can learn a lot from US and bring this to our, if you want, established markets, and we can learn a lot from the established market, which was not yet in US because this was a Speedo country kind, and exploit in the US. So I think that we are the only one at the moment playing with the two sides of the world, while Speedo is playing on one side and then Warnock is playing in the US, and in a way they really play in two different worlds. So I think we can do it better. We need to learn from each other, and we have a constant exchange of thinking, as he said, and we are learning from team and from the US team a lot.
Well, I can tell, and it just keeps growing. Every year I just see Arena being exposed a lot faster in the brand and the sport. And I was telling Rebecca Sony yesterday, you know, her pink suit just seemed to explode, and every girl in the United States just seemed to really want that pink suit.
She's fabulous,
and just really says a lot about not just her, but you know, the brand of that she was wearing and everything with that.
And Aaron did also a great job for us. He was ambassador, he was a swimmer, champion, record holder, and ambassador. I love Aaron. Eric Chanteau, you know, all the character we have, I would say that I love. I have no kids, but I have plenty of kids at the same time. You know, I have plenty of children, very fast.
Yes, they're very fast kids.
Very fast, much faster than the father.
Very good genes that you passed along.
Absolutely.
Well, Tim, Cristiano, it's been great talking to you. Congratulations on all the success you've done in the past 3 years. And I know you've only been there just about 13 years, but 40 years at Arena, and I'm sure it's going to just continue to grow.
We want to leave it better than we got it 14 years ago to the future managers. You know, that's our aim. And then we go to pension and we relax a little bit one day. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff, for that insightful interview. That's it for today's show. I'm Tiffany Elias. We'll see you tomorrow.